All right. Hello. Okay, how are we gonna do this? I don't know. Hi guys, and welcome to another video. So it is still January. It is still January. I know that January is often, it feels like the longest month of the year. I was telling my mom the other day, it feels like Christmas was so long ago, but I guess it wasn't that long. But we have a few more days left in January, and I have been ordering some things, looking through items that I got for Christmas, and just items in general. And I was like, I should do an Amazon plus other store item video. So this video will be all of the latest items that I either bought and haven't tried out yet, or that I bought and I've already tried it out and I kind of like it, or what have you. So I just wanted to do a quick video to share all the items. I have like 2 or 3 more items that are coming on Monday, but I was like, I'm not waiting for that. Like, let's do this video now. I had all the items laid out on my counter and I just wanted to go ahead and get started. So if you see me looking away, I have like a setup so that I can make sure that I'm in frame. But yeah, let's get started on the video. But before we do that, I hope that you guys have been enjoying my channel. I hope that, I know I was away for like months. I don't know, I wasn't in the mood for editing. The thing is that I always have content on my phone, but it just lives on my phone. Between work content and life content, it's just on my phone. And I'm like, I have to get the content off of the phone and onto YouTube. So I am trying, as always, to do a better job of uploading on YouTube. So this is my effort. I'm not gonna like set some unrealistic goal or anything. We're just going to take the content from our phone, regardless of the fact that it's probably from months ago. That's okay. We're going to edit it and we're going to post it. Take the content from the phone, edit it, and post it. And that's what we're going to do. We are not going to focus on anything else. Simply getting it off the phone, organizing the photos and pictures that are already on my phone, and making sure that I'm freeing up space, because I just pay for storage sometimes. Ridiculous. But making sure that I take the content off the phone, delete it, and free up some storage and post it on the internet so you guys can see it, and so that we can truly build an intentional audience and a community. And I love YouTube. Like, I watch YouTube more than I watch television shows. And so I just really, have been wanting to get this YouTube channel off the ground, but it's like my fault. So anyway, that's enough of that. But make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe, share, do all the things, and comment, because I want to like talk to you guys. But in order to talk to you guys, I have to give you content so that you can comment. So we're working on it. But anyway, let's get into all the items that I have purchased or that other people have purchased for me so far. All right, so first things first, I guess we'll do basic. So I got these straws from Amazon. These are just the regular, like legit regular Fun Colors flexible straws. I think it's 100 in here, because I have glass straws that I feel like a few years ago, all the influencers, everybody was into glass straws. But then I saw this girl's video on social media, and she talks about how she was drinking out of her glass straw, and like, I guess a piece of it chipped off and she didn't know, and she swallowed it, and she was in the emergency room. She had to have like surgery, all this stuff. So I was like, oh my gosh, I have to get rid of my glass straws. And so I haven't got rid of them yet. I haven't been drinking out of them like I normally do. I've used them like the other day, but I'm very cautious when I use them. But I ordered those straws because I was like, let's just get some cheap straws, because sometimes I feel like drinking out of a straw kind of helps you get your water down, like this, for example. like it's one thing to just drink out of this, but having a straw, it just kind of helps it. So, I bought that years ago. That doesn't count, but I wanted to get some more straws, and those are just some really cheap straws that I got to see if I just want to go back to old school plastic straws before. And I thought about, I guess, metal straws, but I was like, maybe that's not safe. So I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out an alternative to the glass straws since I saw that girl's video. All right, next I have are these hair clips. So as you guys can tell, I have locks, and so I bought these hair clips because even though I go to my loctician once a month to get my hair done, sometimes I feel like if the style isn't going to last long, I'll like shampoo my hair here, or you know, want to kind of retwist it, and I don't have any clips, just these regular silver clips. I didn't have any of those, and so, or if I did, it wasn't enough. So either way, I bought some big, it has big ones in there, and then it has the smaller ones. So this was a pack. I don't know how many is in here, but I normally would get this kind of stuff from the hair store, but I haven't really figured out what a hair store is around here, so I just ordered from Amazon. So if I ever do my hair or retwist, I'm sure I'll do a video, and we can use the clips. And look, speaking of hair, like look at my hair. So I got my hair done like a few weeks ago. I absolutely love it. So these are like lock petals, right? So it's kind of in a lock petal ponytail. Then I have a bangs with this. And then I have like these, which I can put them in the back, but I like wearing them like this. So I just think it's such a fun and cute hairstyle. I like put a little bit of one of the moisturizers that I'm going to show you guys. I put some on my hair earlier. But yeah, I really like this hairstyle. I feel like it's going to last me like a good bit. I hope so. So I've been trying to like sleep on it properly and fluff it up. But because I work, you know, from home a lot, and we had a snowstorm. A few days ago, and people have been snowed in like for a week or so, and not just us, like it's been all over the country. I feel like half of the country is stuck in ice and snow, and so I haven't really been outside. And some days I'll have my bonnet on all day long, and then I'll think to myself like, okay, we need to take this off and let your hair breathe. And then the stuff that I bought for Monday, which I'll share, well, I can share now because it's about hair. I bought some oil sheen because I feel like people don't use oil sheen anymore. I remember growing up, everybody was using oil sheen. So I bought some oil sheen to like spray my scalp and keep it looking moisturized. And then it wasn't until I was in the hair salon, this last style, when she put it's like the tissue, almost, I say it looks like tissue, but it's like the black wrap paper that you put on your hair, because she did like my edges, and then she put it on, and she was like, okay, when you sit under the dryer so your edges can dry. And I was like, oh my gosh, like I'm not really an edges type of person, but I do think I should be like refreshing my edges. You see how I was like real natural? I can refresh these, and like I have a little brush and kind of, you know, clean it up a little bit. But I was thinking to myself, I never let it dry. Like I think I just put it on like a moisturizer and try to, you know, swoop the little edges, and then I wonder why it doesn't stay, because I don't let it dry. So I bought the kind of molding tape, I guess that's what they call it, for different hairstyles. I bought some of that, and I just felt like a beautician buying that stuff, because I looked into, it's like a hair wrap thing. I don't know how to describe it, but like when I used to have like my hair relaxed and had a wrap, is like the mesh thing that you put in your hair to make it stay. I did look at those as a potential to get those for my edges, but I wasn't sure, like, because I'm like, I got a lot of hair, and I'm like, what if the thing is too little? So I just wasn't sure about the size. It was like one size fits all, but I wasn't sure. So I just went old school with that little molding tissue stuff, and we're just gonna see if that works. So if I ever do my hair, I'll have it and I'll show y'all. But anyway, so those things are coming on Monday. Everything else I think I have. So next I will show, oh well, I bought these, so I haven't opened it, so let's open it. Let's open these together. Oh, so it is in here. All right, so these are, look, it's like shrink. They did it in the shrink wrap. It's all smushed up. That's why I didn't know. I thought they forgot it, but it's the air fryer liners, because I used to have the parchment paper air fryer liners, you know, like regular parchment paper, and it had holes in it. But I felt like the wind or the air that's in the air fryer would just sling my paper around, or the paper would hit the light inside of the air fryer and start to burn the paper. And the thing had holes in it, and I just felt like it really defeat the purpose of these air fryer liners, which is supposed to kind of, it's supposed to help your help you keep your air fryer clean. So if I'm just like warming up something, you know, it's supposed to catch the stuff and sit, you know, just inside of your air fryer. So I bought 2 of these, and I was looking for these in like some stores, but they didn't have them. So I just got it from Amazon. They put a little, oh, okay. They put a little card in here with instructions. So I appreciate that. Oh, it's 3. Oh, perfect. So it's a brown one, the black, and then the gray. So it's literally just, you just sit this inside your air fryer and put your food in there. So I'll look at the directions, like as far as cleaning it and all that kind of stuff. But hopefully this works, because I really wanted these. Trying to just make life easier as far as like cleanup and stuff like that. So yes. Next, I bought a wireless mouse. So this is a Bluetooth mouse. So for my work laptop, I have a mouse with it, and I actually really like having not using the trackpad on the laptop. So for my personal MacBook, I was like, oh, I want one just like I have for work. So I bought this. I wonder if I have to put a battery in it. Oh no, I think you plug it up to charge it. Oh, cool. So I bought it. It's silver. It's got a little roly thing. And then on the back, it has a little USB. Oh, I hope this will fit my laptop, because I forgot. I think it will with my MacBook. I think it'll fit. I don't know if my MacBook is USB-C or USB. I don't know. It says type USB-C or USB, so maybe it'll fit. But it has like an on and off button. It literally reminds me of my work laptop. So this is all at the bottom. And looks like it also has, oh yeah, oh perfect. So, oops, this is good. It's for people with I guess the USB or USB-C type of computer. So it's just the little adapter piece. Can y'all see that? Came in the box, some directions. This part, I guess, to charge it maybe. This came in there. And then this already has, I guess, a USB or USB, whichever the other one is, already in the bottom that I can just plug in and got a mouse. So like I said, a lot of my purchases are miscellaneous. They don't really have a rhyme or reason. It's just like things that, you know, when you're going throughout your regular life, you think to yourself like, oh, I need a whatever. So I literally keep a running list inside of my note section of my phone. And that's how I did it. All right, moving along. So this is the long handle cleaning brush. See? Cleaning brush, long handle. It says 3-in-1. And I really specifically bought this to clean my shower and like the tub. So it's been a year, literally this month, praise God. A few days ago makes it a year that I have been living here. I'm so very blessed, so very thankful. And y'all, I'm just getting tired of bending over and cleaning out the bathroom and the shower. Like, age is catching up with me. I'm only in my 30s, but I just feel like, ugh. So I just don't want to do that anymore. And I kept going back and forth over if I wanted the electronic brush that people use to clean their shower and stuff. But I was like, no, I don't know. And I was like, what if it doesn't work? Then I'll be mad. So this is very old school. It's like almost like a mop. I think you just put these two pieces together, click them together, and put the little mop head on. So this is a cleaning brush for the shower and the bathtub. Super excited about that. Like I said, these purchases are so random. Next, I got some hibiscus tea. Now, y'all, when I opened my package last night, I was like, why is the box like this? Like, the box is all bent up. And at first, I was like, should I send this back? Should I be worried? But then again, I said, well, maybe, you know, I keep seeing people talk about how the delivery people, you know, they are delivering in the snow and all this, just harsh weather. So I was like, maybe my box fell on something or whatever. So I'm trying to give them the benefit of the doubt. I mean, each tea bag, you know, and clearly I could have just bought this from the grocery store, but I didn't. So, you know, each tea bag is individually wrapped. So I was like, well, maybe if the outer package is beat up, just as long as there's no defects on these tea bags, I guess I'll be okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to have to look. Because I'm like, you know, I'm very skeptical about stuff. And I'm like, I don't want nobody to set me up and try to hurt me or something, you know? I just gotta look, because it says tamper evident proof. And I'm like, did somebody have these at their house? I don't know, y'all. Like, I just gotta look at these and see. Because like I said, I should have just bought this from the grocery store. And maybe this is just a beat up box. But I don't know. I really should have just bought this from the grocery store. I mean, the box just is a little torn up, but I guess these look fine. I guess. Shoot, I don't know. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna have to look at these and I'm gonna pray over these. But I bought these because hibiscus tea apparently is good for your blood pressure. And lately, I have been dealing with this kind of interesting blood pressure that my doctor has me monitoring. I think I shared it in another video, I don't know, but for the month of January and just moving forward this month, my focus is health and wellness and my finances, but health and wellness. And so I've been going to all my doctor's appointments and like overly going because I want to make sure I'm good in all areas. I went to my eye appointment the other day. I'm trying to book a dentist appointment. They won't answer the phone, but I need to book with them. My primary care doctor, all that stuff. So I'm just really, really trying to hone in on, you know, every aspect of my health. But my blood pressure, I'm a little nervous about, but it's going to work out. And I'm trying not to get on medicine for it, like stressing with work and changing up my diet and stuff. But I heard that hibiscus tea is good for your blood pressure. So that's why I ordered it from Amazon, but I don't know, y'all. And like the due date says, it says best if used by November 20th, 28. So it's good until November 2028. It's 2026. It just turned 2026. So it says it's good, but I just need to go back and see who the seller was of this. Because I'm like, if this came from somebody's house or some foolishness, I'm throwing this in the trash. And I'm just buying it from the grocery store. So we'll see. Next, this is like a personal item, but I bought some new sports bras. So these are sports bras. It is a pack of 3. It's a pack of 3. I think, yeah, I got it in white, black, and gray. And I really needed some new sports bra. When I tell y'all I was overdue for sports bras, like it was so bad. I was using like kind of older bras that I had to go work out in. And like I said, because I've been really adamant about my blood pressure and my losing weight and overall health, of course, working out, walking, that kind of stuff contributes to your, lowering your blood pressure and weight loss and all that other, and just overall health. And it makes you feel good. So I have been really, going to the gym and everything. But I was like, girl, we need to get better bras because you can't be using your good bras that you use in your everyday life to also go sweat and work on it, because then I end up, overwashing them in the shape and all that stuff. So either way, I needed sports bras just to better support me while I work out. So I got these, and I was nervous because I like to try my bras and stuff on. So I got them, I think they might be my size. I didn't know. I got them bigger than the size I normally wear, so we'll see. Hopefully it fits correctly, and as I lose weight, they'll get too big and I have to order some more. But I just got this pack of sports bras, and I don't know who the brand is. It just says sports bra, but I don't know who the brand is. I don't know, but it was on a good sale. I think it was like 3 for $18. So black, white, and gray. All right, next, I have a box right here. I literally just went downstairs and checked the package room for this box. Hold on, let me open this. All right, so first up we have are these batteries. This is just the Amazon brand. I didn't get the Duracell or anything like that. I was like, let me just get the cheapest ones because my AirTags, so I use AirTags in my luggage when I travel. I learned that from a YouTuber that the first time I went on an international trip to London, and she talked about how Heathrow, the airport, is crazy, and I experienced that firsthand. And the last thing you want to worry about is where's your luggage. So she was like, put an AirTag in your luggage. Well, I bought my phone kept telling me that my AirTag battery was low, and I had to Google. I was like, how do you charge an AirTag? Because I'm like, there is no like port or anything to plug anything in. So I'm like, how do I charge this? And apparently you have to use like these batteries that people like put in their watches and stuff. So I'm gonna have to watch some videos and figure out how to open this and put this in. So I'm gonna have to figure that out because I don't know, and I don't want it to die. But I saw the other day that Apple is coming out with new AirTags specifically for your luggage, and it has like some kind of tracking thing that you'll get notifications on your phone. And certain airports are like, our airlines are partnering, like, I guess, with Apple about this whole travel AirTag situation. So apparently there's like a new travel AirTag coming out. I don't know. Honestly, I only use my AirTags for my like one luggage when I travel. So I don't know that I need to invest in like the new fancy one, but I'm just going to keep the one that I have. But I just needed new batteries so that I can stop getting the notification on Apple like your AirTag battery is low. So I got that. Now the heavy thing in here. Jeez Louise. And I'm not going to open it right now. It's so heavy. But this is a, wow, that's really heavy. Hold on. This is a lockbox. So, let me sit up, I guess. I want to do this. I'm getting like tired. I'm like, do I need to eat? I don't know. I feel like I just had a protein shake, but maybe I need to eat. I'm like getting lethargic. But is that the right word? I think so. But I got a lockbox because I needed one. And it's just like the black box with the key that people have at events. I remember growing up at like the football game and all that stuff. They would have that box because back in the day, in the 90s and early 2000s, you paid for everything in cash. And so whoever sat at the door and took the money, they had that lockbox. So it's like one of those that you see at stores and people have in their houses. But this is just a black one. It's fireproof, waterproof. So I have one of those just to put like important documents. I want to get some cash and put in it because I just feel like the way the world is going, you got to have some kind of cash on you and just important things in it. So like I want to put that in there, but that had been on my to-do list. Like I told y'all, the running list in my notes app for like 2 to 3 years. I know it was on my to-do list when I lived in New Jersey, because my coworker, Sarah, she kept telling me, she was like, B, you need to get some cash out and put it in the safe. And I was like, I'm going to do it. She was like, you need to do it because, you know, the world, and what if something happens, da, da, da. And I was like, okay, I'm going to get to it. Y'all, it stayed on my list for two, 3 years. And I finally was able to check it off that I actually bought it. And so I got that box, and so I will hide it where I'm going to hide it, and make sure it's safe and keep my documents safe. So everybody should have some sort of lockbox or safe or vault or what have you in your house. So that is your cue to get you one. And don't wait as long as I did. All right, so let me get some more energy. I need to get more energy, y'all. This is just water, but I need to give me some more energy. We don't have that many more products, but I need to get it together. All right, so let me pull y'all let me pull y'all closer. Can I do that? Wait, I think I'm messing up. I should have left. Okay, let me leave y'all where y'all were, because I'm messing up. But I like the sun. The lighting is good when I do this, but it cuts me off. So anyway, I wanted to sit here to do this video. It is what it is. All right, so these next products are Christmas. So I went home for Christmas. Of course, I went home and got Christmas gifts from people. And I decided that, I forgot one. I decided that because I brought like a big suitcase home, but you know, certain things you can't take in your suitcase, or the airport, they'll flag it at TSA. So I decided I'm going to mail the stuff from my house in South Carolina, from my family's house to my apartment. And y'all, I mailed that thing on December 30th. Y'all, why I just got the box the snowstorm day. So this past Monday, which was like January 20 something. It took a month basically for me to get a box. And the reason was, I thought, well, first of all, note to self, when you're shipping something, you should not throw away the receipt from the post office. But I was like helping my aunt and going to the store and stuff. And I think in my moving around, I just threw away the receipt. And so I had to call home, my mama, daddy, like, can y'all find a receipt? I don't know where it is. This is weeks later, mind y'all, because I'm just waiting for the thing to come. Nobody can find a receipt. I called the post office back at home in my small little town. I'm like, they'll surely be able to help me. They was like, man, we can't help you. If you don't have a tracking number, we can't help you. So I'm like, don't tell me my box is lost and who knows where. And I started thinking, like, whoever got my box, they just using up all my products. I was like, maybe I put the wrong address on it. I forgot my address, like whatever. Long story short, we have amazing people in our apartment building, like at the front desk and the staff and stuff. And apparently whoever was on like the night duty, or somehow they didn't like put my box in the system, and it was just sitting in the package room for weeks. And nobody had logged it into the system, so I didn't get an email notification, hey, you have a new package. The box was just sitting down there. And they finally logged it this past Monday, and I went and got it. So nevertheless, and it wasn't even anything really in the box, but it was my stuff. So I wanted my stuff. But two people gave me Bath and Body Works for Christmas. So these really good, Bath and Body Works has really great smelling soaps. So this is Bergamot Waters. It smells really good. I haven't used this one yet. I am using this one first, and then I'll use this one. But this one is the Paradise Coconut, and both of these are foam. So this is Paradise Coconut, and this is Bergamot Waters. Y'all, they smell so good. And I was like, it seemed like a simple gift, but people spent their money and gave it to me. And I think they smell good. And, it's simple things in life where when you go wash your hands, it smells good. So, and it's kind of have like lotion or whatever in it. And it just makes you feel good. So it takes a simple task like washing your hands and makes it fun. So I finally got that. And then my mom and I were out shopping in all kind of stores, and we went to Bath and Body Works, and I got one of these room sprays. This is by White Barn, the brand White Barn, and it's Fresh Sheets. Don't know if you can see that, but it's Fresh Sheets like laundry. It smells so good, and I love room sprays. My mom, like, I grew up with her using them. Now, one spray will take you out. And I have one at work that I got from Kohl's, I think. And that one might be by Yankee Candle. I have it at Kohl's. I got it from Kohl's, and it's at in my desk at work. And I think it's like iced raspberry cake or something. It's like sweet. Y'all, my office is a good size office, but it's not like huge. When I tell y'all that one spray will have me in there coughing, and I think it scents up the whole hallway, it's so strong. So when I spray this, sometimes I'll spray this at the end of the night after I clean the kitchen, and like I don't want cooking smells. Like this one I can do multiple sprays. So it's still strong, but I can like suck it up. But that spray at the office, sometimes I want to throw it away because it's too strong. But yeah, room sprays I love because one spray and it'll take you out. So I love that. And then, so these next gifts were given to me by my coworker. So we did kind of like drawing names, Secret Santa type deal. And I did my little wish list. And I was very like trying to be intentional with my wish list. And I can't believe he bought everything on the list. So first thing, I tried it for the first time the other night, hence why it's open. But it's Medicube. I feel like everybody is using Korean skincare or like this Medicube brand of all the products. And so I saw I think it's Kojic Acid Turmeric Night Wrapping Mask. And y'all, I really like it. I used it for the first time. The other night. It comes with I just love the fact that it came with what do you call this? A brush. Like I'm already hooked with the brush. And then this is it right here. Oh gosh, that's the back. So this is the Medicube Turmeric Night Wrapping Mask. It's really good. You just kind of squirt it out, and it's a different kind of brush. It's not like bristles. It's like silicone, if you will. And you just do, and I just put it on. It says like avoid your eyes and your mouth. So I did put it like above my mouth, but I don't think next time I'm not gonna do that because it just peeled off really easily. Because I think you're breathing through your nose, and what it is, you're supposed to put the mask on, let it sit for 15 minutes, and it gets solid. Like my face was stuck, and then you're supposed to sleep in it, and then you peel it off in the morning. But I think if you put it on maybe in the morning times, you can go throughout your day and peel it off by the afternoon. Like, I think as long as it's on for a few hours. But I slept in mine. And at first I was a little worried because I'm a wild sleeper. And I was like, what if I'm just sleeping all over the place and it comes off? It didn't. Like the next morning I was able to peel it off and do all the things, and it was cool. So I have on my calendar now, being intentional, that Mondays are called Mask Mondays. So I want to do some sort of facial mask every Monday, just to kind of better my skin routine. And then I have on Wednesdays, which I didn't do it. Wednesday was yesterday. I didn't do it yesterday because I just did it last week. But Wednesdays I am making that hair removal. So Mondays are Mask Mondays. Wednesday is hair removal day. And then I think I'm gonna make Sundays my nail day because I have all these press-on nails and the glue wasn't good and I just stopped doing it. But I really want to start doing my nails again because this is the longest I've ever been without having my nails done, and that's not me. So even though I haven't found like a nail salon I want to commit to, and I think getting your nails done in a nail salon is great, but that's a job because you got to keep going back and getting it done. And people start charging crazy amounts for nails. I remember when a full set was $20. I wish we could go back to those days. So I'm trying to start back with my press-on game. I started with press-ons when I lived in New Jersey and worked in New York. I did it for a couple of times, but the glue it came with made it come off. And I think I was just too rough with them and I just forgot and they started popping off. And I never picked it back up, but I want to get back into doing press-ons. And so I did buy some glue, but I'm not going to show y'all because I don't know. I'll probably do another nail video if I can get down a routine of doing my nails like consistently. So starting out with mask Mondays, Wednesdays is hair removal. And all I'm doing is using Veet and Nair, old school, for hair removal. And then I think I want to make Sundays my nail day so that I can, you know, I'm a girly girl and I'm like, I'm just out here with regular nail. Like, who is this? So we're going to get it together. All right. So next, so like I said, my coworker bought me this. My coworker also on my wish list was a LED, a book light. So he bought me this, which I haven't used it yet, but I'm excited to like turn off all the lights and then just put this on my book. So gonna use that hopefully this weekend. I wonder if you have to use a battery. I don't know. Oh, it says ultra long battery life. I need to figure out what kind of battery. Maybe I can use one of the batteries I just bought. But a book light because I'm trying to get off the phone. And in another attempt to be off of my cell phone, I asked for this Cozy Girl coloring book. Look at this. It's like an adult coloring book, like I think with adult like things, if you will, nothing bad, but it's not like, I feel like adult coloring books can be difficult. They make the stuff small. So the stuff is big enough where you can actually color it, but it's like a charcuterie board. So it's like adult themes, you know, like things that adults, I feel like, use. One of the pictures, like, look at this, y'all. Look at my picture. I did this one the other night. This is a perfume bottle, and I kind of thought about Valentine's Day, so I did that. This right here, the only thing, y'all, is these pages are thin. Like, this is a picture, this picture, but it just bleeds through. So that's the only thing. This was like coffee, so it's like iced coffee. So yeah, it's like matcha, all kinds of, yeah, there's a matcha picture in here. I haven't gotten to it yet. Look, a pumpkin spice candle. So it's called the Cozy Girl coloring book. And trying to kind of add it into my night routine so that when I'm like trying to wind down, like I feel like I'm about to do right now, but winding down for the night, instead of like being on my phone all night long until I fall asleep, I'm either going to use this book light to read or color in my Cozy Girl book. And I'm going to color using my markers. So he also bought me this. So he bought me 4 things. He bought me the coloring book, the markers, the book light, and the face mask. So these markers, y'all, somehow on my Threads account, you know, the social media Threads, I came across people that like know how to draw, and they use these fancy markers and like draw and color. And I was like, I want some of those. And so it's not your regular markers. I guess it's like artist markers, and it's cool because it has the fine tip and then it has the other kind. So look, it's a dual head marker. It's by Dabo and Shobo. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I don't want to mess that up. And I'm like, is that offensive? I don't know what that means. So D and S 24-piece markers. Just look up markers on Amazon. You'll find them. But it's like all these cool colors. It's not like just regular markers that, you know, you had in kindergarten. So I really like that. But the only thing is, y'all, these markers are so strong. I know they got to be for like artists because they're so strong, y'all, to the point where it's like I have to hold my breath while I'm coloring because they're so strong. It has an interesting smell. And like I said, they're so strong that, oh, look at my other picture. It bleeds through. Look, that's the back. I think this was soap. Speaking of soap, that is the back of this page. It bleeds through. And so I had to start putting something in between the pages because it's bleeding through. Look at that. See, look, that's like a lip gloss thing. I think it's so cute. And I try to use like bright colors. But yeah, I really like that. Like the markers, but it's strong and they are bleeding through my papers. But this has been my new night routine in addition to doing crossword puzzles. All right, so the last things that we're getting to, because I feel like I've just been yapping and yapping, are hair related. And I've never used this brand before until the other day when I went to Ulta. I went to Ulta looking for press-on nail stuff. I went to Ulta looking for Glamnetic nails, but they didn't have any. Apparently they're so popular. When I tell y'all, and I guess Ulta had like this big sale. I should have gone sooner. And there's other Ultas that I can actually go to. When I tell y'all the full display of excuse me, the full display of Glamnetic nails was gone. They had like maybe 5 little packs of nails that I didn't really like. And I really went for the glue because people said their glue is super strong. So I was like, that's what I need. I need a really good nail glue to make the press-on stay. And I'm like, if I like the glue, I'll go back and maybe I'll start using Glamnetic press-ons like that brand. Wasn't in there. So I'm like, well, while I'm in Ulta, I'm going to just look around and see what I see. So I finally saw the Pattern. I've been calling it Pattern Beauty, but I guess it's just called Pattern. Tracee Ellis Ross, her brand. And, you know, Tracee Ellis Ross is beautiful. She has beautiful hair. And I've never used her products before, but I just got my hair done and I was like, okay, I need to get some new moisturizers. And so this is the Scalp Serum. Hope you can see it. It's a scalp serum and it's for, it says, you know, it's for curlies, coilies, and tight textures when your scalp craves comfort. So it's supposed to be hydrating, calming, and cool, which it is. I used some earlier. So I really like it, yeah. And it has like, I'm trying to see what kind of stuff it has. I don't know, y'all. But it has some good products in it and I like it. So I'm using this. And then this is the hydrating mist, sorry. So this is the other one. I use this one a couple times, not as much as this one. So I need to use this one some more. And this one also is, you know, curlies, coilies, and tight textures. And it says when your curls need a boost of moisture, and it's supposed to refresh and reactivates curls while helping to protect your hair from environmental stressors. And it says quench thirsty curls with essential nutrients and additional moisture between wash days. Now, the only thing where I was nervous about Tracee's products was that Tracee Ellis Ross is, you know, she has different curl pattern of hair, way different. Her hair is more fine and she, you know, has a big curly kind of fro situation. And I was like, we do not have the same kind of hair. I have 4C tight coils, tight curls. And so I was like, maybe her product won't work for me. I don't know. I've been using it maybe for a week. I like it. So yeah, I like it. So I've been using these. And usually like I'll overdo it and watch product review videos and all that stuff. But I was like, you know what? No, we're going to take risk and we're just going to try it out. And I was trying it out. And so far so good. So I like this. But that is all that I have. I need to go and put up all this stuff, but I felt like I had ordered, you know, a good bit of stuff. Like I said, the only thing left is the oil sheen and the little, the little hair wrap, little paper thingies. Those are supposed to come on Monday, but that was all that I had so far that I wanted to oh, I had one more thing to share. Hold on. Okay, sorry y'all. I had one more thing to share. When I talked about my little box of goodies from home, one of the things that I bought while I was home, now it was at Costco here in the DMV, but I was like, no, what if I don't like it? I'm always like weary about trying certain things because I'm like, if I don't like it, I'm gonna feel bad because I spent all the money on this or whatever and I'm just throw it away. Or I'm gonna make myself like it. And so while I was home, I was like, ooh, this is the perfect opportunity to order this and I can like get my mom and dad to try it or like my aunt or my grandma. Like I have more people that I can like experiment with stuff. And hey, my mama ended up paying for it. So long story short, I think I show in another video, we had a Christmas gathering at our house. We went to Sam's to get some stuff and I was like, ooh, you know, protein is all the rage right now and healthy eating and stuff. And so I was like, I want to try. I'm like, I really like the Premier Protein drinks, But I'm like, I want to try the Nuri drinks. And we went to Sam's. This is it, Nuri, Nurri. And I saw like a couple, this one girl that I really like on TikTok talk about them. And I was like, I want to try it. But I was not really feeling buying it here from Costco and trying it by myself. So I was like, I'm going to order it, get it from Sam's while I was at home. Got it. And I was like, oh, I like this. And so this is the vanilla milkshake. It has 30 grams of protein and 1 gram of sugar. And so, yeah, it's ultra filtered milkshake. So it's really good. It tastes like a milkshake. It's really light. Like, it's almost kind of like watery. I feel like Premier Protein is thicker, but this one is super thin and I really like it. So this was in my box that was lost, and I was like, all my protein drinks are lost. Like, somebody is probably drinking them, or they probably threw my good drinks away, and I really need those. And so thank God my box came, and I have like a good bit of them in the refrigerator. But I've been drinking like 1 or 2 a day because I'm trying to get my protein in. Probably gonna drink one. I just had one not so long ago, but I might drink another one. I tried the protein drinks from Aldi, trying to like get the off-brand Premier Protein. I think their brand is called Elevation. Nah, I drank all of them, but I was like, never again. Aldi, you can have that. If y'all don't have Premier Protein, I don't want it. Or like Nuri. And I can try some other brands, but so far I have the ones that I like. So I just wanted to share that with y'all because I've been liking drinking these protein drinks. So that is all that I have for this video. Hopefully I didn't talk too fast or show too much or yap too long. But like I said, I just, was ordering things and had items here. And I was like, I want to share in a YouTube video. So I wanted to do this quick video for you guys to show kind of favorites or items that I've been liking so far. Like I said, it's just January, which is crazy. We are in a new year. Happy New Year. But I'm super excited for what is to come in this year, knowing that God has us covered. And like I said, I only have 2 goals: weight loss, health and wellness, and finances, like budgeting for big plans, coming up. So 2027, I told my mama, I was like, 2026, we losing this weight, we getting this body right, and we saving this money. I said 2027, we are looking for a man, or the man is going to come to us because we did the work 2026 and before. So I'm trying to finalize the things this year, and prayerfully, if God sees fit, next year we'll be like, we're in a relationship. So we'll see. But nevertheless, I'm going to put me first every single time and put God first. So that's the plan for this year. So I hope to share more content that's like health and wellness, cooking, like trying to be really healthy. Because when I tell y'all I'm trying to look like a different person in a healthy way, I'm trying to be like pounds on pounds on pounds on pounds lighter by the end of this year. Shoot, by the summertime. Like, I'm like, we about to go work out right now. I don't have energy. Great. We're going to go get some from the gym. And we're going to use our new sports bras. But I am trying to really get it because I'm like, there's no excuse. There's no excuse. And I know people like to use January as like, oh, new year, new me. It's no excuse. And I'm like intentionally going to the doctor, and I have medical medicine on my side. We are getting this weight off. So I'll keep y'all posted on that, and hopefully y'all will be able to see a difference. But I'm putting it out there so that I'll have to stick to it, right? So anyway, enough talking. You guys have an amazing rest of your day. And I'm going to go put up all this stuff. And like I said, go try on my new little sports bras and hopefully wear one and take my butt to the gym because it's a gym upstairs. And they actually just opened a gym downstairs. It's like a franchise gym, but I'm like, girl, you got a gym down there and a gym up there. So you in the middle, you in between the gyms. So pick a gym and go. So I'm going to go and I've been doing like 20-30 minutes. Like, that's better than nothing. So I'm going to put this stuff up and we're going to go work out. I'll see y'all in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm gonna keep the content coming. So see y'all in the next video. Bye. I would like to report that I actually went to the gym and worked out. And look, I put on my new bra. I have on a Sweet Set band, so that's on to make me sweat. But look, the new bra. It's good. I like it. So just wanted to share that. Bye.